Chris, what's up, man? How you doing? Have you recovered from your Death Nut 2.0, or are you sitting there licking your wounds? Just a question, man. You know what? I want to apologize. Had I known you were doing that, I don't care what I was doing. I would have stopped what I was doing and at least watch you do the challenge itself. Make it Wayne, what's up, man? Friday night, man, right? What are you gonna do? Stomach is hurting some still. It'll do that, man. Auto Salvage Outlaws, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Hello back at you. So, yeah, I mean that Death Nut 2.0. My first Death Nut challenge I did while drunk in the garage. Samson Farms is here. How you doing, man? And I didn't do it as a challenge. I just kind of ate the nuts in different stages as I was going along. Brad's here. Brad Muglot, how are you, Brad? Brad knew I was going to be on here. I knew he was going to be on here. He looks out for me. So it's one of these people I can't give enough appreciation to. One of my YouTube buddies, Atomic Menace, is here. The robot. So yeah, my first Death Nut challenge. Talking about Frostwolf Studios did 2.0 today. Death Nut challenge. So my first Death Nut challenge was out in the garage. I was sweating, drinking beer. Not a big thing. Got through it. Said, "Oh, I can do this." Rob Schaller is here. How you doing, Rob? And so I'm thinking, all right, now I got to buy another one, and I got to actually do it, film it, do it the right way. So I did. I mean, I eventually did my first Death Nut challenge. After I'd done that, I was thinking, all right, there's got to be something hotter. We wound up having months later, they came out with the 2.0. Frostwolf Studios. All I know is that it ruined spicy stuff for me for a while. It can do that, man. It can definitely do that. But you want to, you're not into this stuff, kind of like most of us are. I was trying to build a tolerance. So yeah, building a tolerance. Tolerance is one of my things I'm talking about tonight. It's funny, you get all these things going through your head during the day when you're thinking I'm going to go live. And you get on here and you talk about a couple of things, and you're like, what was that stuff I was going to talk about that I've been thinking about all day long? And so I actually wrote some stuff down. But your Death Nut was definitely one of those things that I wanted to talk about. And of course, I went from the 2.0 to the Tube of Terror. I think after watching you do Death Nut 2.0, I don't think you're quite ready for the Tube of Terror, Chris. Just my personal opinion. You might want to do a couple other things if you think you want to tackle something like the Tube of Terror. So maybe try, what would be good for you. It's not super spicy, is the Mobe by Willie Pete's Chocolate. Let me read this real quick. Jonathan Sims, what's up? I'm fixing to draw the YouTube plaque, and I'm send it to everyone on YouTube that I'm subscribed to. When I draw a YouTube plaque, I'll sign your own names. I'll sign your own names to it. Okay. You still have the pepper burps. Hey, you eat peppers or you eat something with pepper in it like that, you get pepper burps. So that was actually my video I did today was talked about pepper burps. Fragacuda's in here. How you doing, Fragacuda? I love that name, Fragacuda. Howdy. Old boy from the South, right? Howdy. Homegrown Variety Show. How are you? Now, some of these guys here, Frostwolf has got a good show if you like to network. A lot of these guys, do some networking. They do their own show. This is just a cool place to hang out. None of these people on here have I been disappointed as far as when I go to their channel, what I see. And of course, I'm always meeting new people in all these different channels and whatnot. So here was my thought process. Again, I wrote down Samson Farm says jalapenos are being harvested now. My others are growing fast. Man, I wish Wandering Veteran is in here. Spicy time. I wish I had some peppers of my own that I could eat, but I'm still eating. Well, now I got another 3 weeks worth of peppers with this newest box. So, John, Frostwolf Studios. So you haven't did Death Nut 2.0? No. Unless you're answering to someone else. Yes, I have done 2.0. I did 2 of the regular ones, and then I did 2.0. Right after I did 2.0, Tube of Terror came out, and then I did Tube of Terror, and that one was a killer. So St. Casper, I worship God is here. How are you doing? Hello. It's the Costanzas here. How are you? Port Clinton Duck. Howdy. How's everyone doing? Smash the like button. Homegrown Variety Show. You know what I haven't done because I've been busy. Hot Sauce RO is here. I haven't put people in there that I said I was going to make mods in here. So I've only, as it stands right now, I've only got one mod in here, unless Hot Sauce Junkie Tim or Roger shows up or Sherry shows up. If Brad, if you want to message any of those people and they want to hang out, that'd be cool. Uncapped Films is here. There's another spicy channel to check out for sure. Greg Lemon on Uncapped Films is he's constantly doing something crazy. His thing is always, what the hell am I doing, right? Sheila Nelson's family. How are you doing, Sheila Nelson? JDS is here. What's up, brother? Got a nice little jalapeno pepper there emoji. That's one of my emojis. That's one of those ones. Uncapped Films. I do. That's right, Greg. You're one of these people that I trust. And again, I trust a lot of you guys on here now. Now that you guys keep showing up, I can see in your comments that you have my best interest, as I would have if I were to show up 20 years. So, Salvage Outlaws, think it cool to see you eat that hot peppers. Well, you know what? We're going to be cool again tonight, I guess. So, one of the first things I wanted to talk about. You know what? I want to go out to the front porch. Everybody cool with me going outside and going to the front porch? That way, I don't have this echo. Now, I give up the echo. It's okay. I get the echo in here. Outside, there's an occasional car that goes by, but I think I'm just gonna go outside. That way, my son with the video game going on back here. My wife's in the other room trying to do her thing. Love my shirt, Hot Sauce RO. Yeah, Michigan shirt. It's one of my ones. It's a small 3X. I'm kind of a 2X kind of guy, so it doesn't look too baggy on me, except around the neck a little bit. So. Homegrown Variety Show says, what is the hottest pepper that you have eaten? That's one of the things I'm going to go over here in a little bit, Homegrown Variety Show. So I'll be one for you. You, computer or phone, Phil. Actually, right now I'm on my daughter's computer. So I've got my phone here. So if you want to send me anything via phone, we're good there. I'll be one for you. Okay. Again, as soon as I mods here, I'm the last. I start touching this computer screen, we'll be done, because I know nothing about doing it while I'm live. So I can't even go from setting up a event and getting it to go live. So I got to work on some of these things. Did you see my previous comment? Oh, I'm sorry. Frost Wolf Studios. That was Hey Otto. I saw that. Apparently you weren't talking to me there, Chris. The 3 spicy challenges I did: world's hottest chocolate bar, ass kicking ghost pepper jelly beans, and now today death nut challenge. All right, so no, I haven't seen those other ones. They're probably before I started watching your channel. I've watched some of your stuff, but a lot of the stuff that I see you every day, Chris. So I guess I really haven't gone back into some of your old videos and see. Hopefully that's in the description line. I will go back there into those old videos and check that stuff out. Poodle Lover, talking about people that I trust. Poodle Lover is here, and I don't even know Poodle Lover, and other than the fact that I see her in all these things, she's a mod for everybody else. So if everybody else trusts her, why wouldn't I, right? So let's take this outside. So we got 11 people in here. 9 people have smashed the button. That's awesome. So we won't be seeing the everything spicy thing in the background. We won't be seeing the open door to my bed. That's all good. Make sure I get 2 hands on the computer. Samson's Farm. Once peppers come in, Phil, I will ship you some if you would like. That would be awesome, dude. I'll pay for the shipping. I'll even pay for the peppers if you want me to pay for the peppers, man. How are you feeling today, Dustin? Hey, Dustin, that's a good question. How are you feeling today, Dustin? Want to give us a little insight on how the robot feels after robotic entry? A merch store. That's cool. You know, I did an everything spicy thing on what is it, Teespring or T something, and I don't know. I did that months ago, and you know, I started doing stuff on there, and I just let it go. I haven't been on there to update, not there to do anything. So, one of these guys, what is it, McCartney Survival? He does a lot of his stuff outside. I thought it was kind of cool. So I thought, you know, maybe today we got some good weather. You know, it's kind of cool here, but I thought I'd come outside. Atomic Menace. Today I'm fine. Last night, 11:30, when I woke up with some cramps, I wasn't terribly happy. Lasted about 10 minutes or so. Oh, a whole 10 minutes, Dustin? Really? Man, that must have been the worst 10 minutes of your life. Teespring. That's right, Chris. That's the one that Mark's Ark Aquarium is here. How are you? Fish on, Mark. If no one's ever watched Mark's, you should watch Mark's Ark. If he's a friend of yours, you should be watching his video. But that's one of his closing things on every one of his films is fish on. So I like to bring it up every time I see him. So it was pretty gnarly as you laugh. So, you know, I said this the other night, but, you know, when I did Nemesis the other night, you know, 3 weekends ago, I was standing there kind of in pain and bent over and everything and really breathing heavy and hard because the cramps were hitting me real hard. My wife was like, you know, do you want me to take you to the hospital and have your stomach pumped? But that's been the worst one I've got. So Frostwolf Studios, I would love to hang out and do a stream with you someday. Well, my technology, you would practically have to come over and put it on my computer, Chris, for me to be able to do it or be able to explain it really well, because as soon as people start talking lingo, computer lingo, I am dead. So Auto Salvage Outlaws, be glad to be one for you. Well, and I would be glad to have you as one, Auto Salvage. You've been on a couple of my things so far, and I'm sure you would be looking out for my best interest in case some troll or someone came in. So, all right. So, what did I want to talk about? My video today. So tonight, there is no Mission 22. Steel 58 is here. How you doing, Steel 58? Take a look at this guy. This guy looks like Woody Harrelson. I think I got the right guy, right? Looks like Woody Harrelson. Mission 22 is important, but I've already done my Mission 22 for the day, so I'm kind of got that out of the way. And yeah, Steel 58 is still looking for Bigfoot. I think he said he found Bigfoot, but so yeah, I kind of got that out of the way for the day. So I wasn't even going to come on here tonight. And then, you know, everything starts popping into my head. One of the things I wanted to comment on was, you know, the fun that I had. Nick Barnes is here. Barnes. Nobody can kill Barnes but Barnes. Build that tolerance. So yeah. So my video today, I volunteered up at a place where it's called Lapeer Teamwork. And they've got some young people, they're not all young. Some of them are actually older than I am. So, Samson Farms, I do appreciate the Mission 22 being a combat veteran who has PTSD. I appreciate the awareness campaign. You know what? Since I started, I know 5 or 6 people now that have done stuff for Mission 22, and it's awesome. It brings a tear to my eye to know that more awareness is getting out there. So, so what was I talking? Oh, my video today. So these young men and women, some of them again are older than me, have disabilities, right? Somebody knows someone with a disability. Some of these people have Down syndrome. But they work at this place. They actually make a wage. They go around different places in Lapeer and things and clean things up. And I've gotten to know them over the last 3 weeks or so. And 3 of them actually were able. They have these waivers that they sign, and they could actually go on camera with me to do my peppers today. And man, they were excited. And the rest of them that were there that couldn't be on camera were sitting at the tables, you know, basically behind the camera. And you know what? If you haven't seen the video, I laughed my butt off. No PG Timmy moment here, but I laughed my butt off with that. Those people, those guys, those girls. It was fun, man. You know, I'm thinking, you know, this is going to be a regular thing for me. You know, Mission 22. You know, helping out with them. I'm really, you know, something inside of me is really with the Mission 22 And now this something inside of me, maybe it's just me, maybe I'm maturing, 51 years old. Maybe I've stopped thinking just about myself as I'm sitting outside and my family's inside and my wife. Maybe I've stopped thinking just about myself and thinking about other people. I mean, I do go help my mother-in-law and mow her lawn and weed whack and stuff for her. So, maybe Phil's becoming a better person, along with eating a bunch of hot crap. Uh, but yeah, the two peppers that I ate today, the Naga, Morich or Mofit, the Morich, and then the other one was the Butla Joel. Now the one young man, or again, wasn't that young, but I always call it Jokalai, and then when I look at it again, is Jolokia. So it's almost sound like it. I don't know how it really. I know the Butla, I got that down, but the Jolokia, it's got to be Jolokia, right? Yeah, Boot Jolokia. Yeah. So I had to have had that wrong. So I actually corrected him. He didn't say it quite right, but then of course I said Jokala, and of course that was completely wrong. So Mr. Barnes, is there a Mr. Barnes? Oh, Mr. Okay, I got you. Hey, Mister. Hey, Mister. What movie was that from? Hey, Mister. So that was a really great thing you did, Phil. You got other channels to do as well and spread that awareness. Hey, that's what this is all about, right? You guys share this. Ghost pepper is easy to say that. Boot, exactly, right? That's why they call it the ghost pepper, because nobody else can pronounce the other thing, right? So again, I wasn't thinking that. People bring this stuff up and boom, pops in my head. It's like, oh, that's right, boot joke. That is the ghost pepper, duh. So, but I mean, I'm hoping, hey, Joe Lo Kia, Joe Lo Kia. Okay, I got it, Rob. Joe Lo Kia, ghost pepper. So the other thing I wanted to get into is my tolerance. A couple days ago, I did a California Reaper. I did all this prep for my stomach and did everything. And because I can remember I had that California Reaper at the very beginning. Dick Barnes, there will be a test at the end of the stream. Again, I got to remember what all these great ideas I came up with during the day that completely go out of my mind the second I start reading what everybody's writing. So, yep, I have a plant of red ghost peppers growing. Well, that would be great. That would be, again, this would be great if I could get other people's peppers from other places, other states. They say the really hot states are really hot climates, but the peppers are even hotter. So mine shouldn't be hot at all because heck, we've hardly even had any sun here in Michigan. So, well, so I was going to talk about my tolerance. So I had that Carolina Reaper, and I wasn't impressed, but I prepped myself for this big explosion. I was going to have this, man, I was going to sweat. I was going to feel all 2.2 million in comparison to whatever it is that I felt with the California Reaper. I saw Roger do the California Reaper. He's like, I don't know what the big deal is, And when I did it, of course, tears are running down my face and everything else. So I was like, all right. So well, maybe you can build your tolerance up in just 16, 17 days. My great grandmother was a Barnes. Bill, I'll send you a hot box of peppers. Hey, you need shipping? You need me to pay anything? Dude, hey, I am down. I would want them from anywhere. I plan on eating peppers. I plan on keeping this tolerance up. I don't know that I'll be eating peppers every single day or I'll be able to do every pepper that I do on camera, but I'll be eating peppers. I'll be eating peppers until I can't get any peppers come October. These will be Tennessee peppers. I hardly water them to increase the heat in them. Linda's House of Chill is here. Is the show over? No, Linda, you are actually here at almost the very beginning. We have moved from the inside where the echoing and everything, and we've moved outside to the front covered porch where it's a little cooler. You can kind of hear Can you hear the crickets or the frogs? They're out there a little bit. Ralph Strucking is here. Howdy, Ralph Strucking. So we've moved I was going to say party. It's not a party, but we moved everything outside. So, and I've got some talking points. So. Now, Linda's House of Chill, if I can't imagine there's anybody in here that isn't subscribed to Linda's House of Chill. You want to network, you want to find other people that do the same thing you do or have other interests that you have. It's not a sub for sub channel. None of these things are sub for sub channels. Maybe someone's out there. I wouldn't want a sub for sub channel. I want to go out there. I want to pick and choose people I want to be friends with, and I don't want to be friends or be subbed to somebody just to have a subscriber. A subscriber that doesn't view your stuff and you don't view their comment, they're just a dead subscriber, and it doesn't do anybody any good. So, Home Variety says everything's spicy. Do hot peppers help you lose weight? No. They don't help you lose weight, because if you just ate hot peppers, you'd have a stomach burn all the time. So what I find is that I have to, my biggest thing has been for this 2 weeks, sad to say, is bananas and peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I do a banana and peanut butter and jelly sandwich just before I started this. So unfortunately, sometimes I'll stop and grab a fries and a McDouble. The other night I crammed a single McDouble in my mouth. That was part of prepping my belly so that I would be able to not burn what I had. I don't always plan how many pods I'm going to do. I might do one, I might do two, I might do three. I've already done two today. So, those things I'm sure just chamber is loaded, just waiting to come out. So Nick Barnes said fresh pods build tolerance well, and tincture builds it even better in my book. If you really push yourself hard, you can make big progress in a short amount of time, I think. And that's what we're going to find out tonight. Ralph Strucking, how is everyone? Nick Barnes, but you can lose it just as fast too if you don't keep it up. So they would help me lose weight. Again, Linda, I don't think, I have to prep my stomach. So I have to put things on my stomach that have carbs that aren't necessarily the healthiest things for you, in order to not burn. So if I was like Roger and I could eat everything on an empty stomach, then I'd be good. So Fragakuda says my tolerance easily doubled after finishing my first box from Townsend. So see, there's another promotion for Townsend Chili and Spice. Brian Townsend does a great job. So it says sauce RO there. They are very good for you. I know. We read it this way. So we know the computer changes stuff, and once we send something, it's like, oh shoot, but Linda's House of Chill. I was blessed with heartburn at a young age. That suck. There's just some people that can't do this. I've got a guy I work with that takes a acid reflux pill every day. So he just can't do everything. Everything in the room. Make sure you hit the light. Okay. Good morning, Uncapped Films. I find natural peanut butter really helps prep the stomach and prevents cramps. That's why I have my PB&J most times, if it's not the fries and the McDouble, which I don't need. So, so I'm sitting here doing the thing on the screen, so I make sure 3 dummies, LOL. My tolerance almost doubled yesterday. Mark's Ark Aquarium says. I forgot, what did you do yesterday, Mark? So that's okay with show. So. All right, so what I'm going to do, we're not cutting open any peppers tonight, but I figure I've got to do a pepper. I can't come out here jalapenos are as spicy as I can go. Hey, Linda, do what you can do. I mean, and if you don't want to do them, don't do them. You don't, you don't have to impress nobody. You got to be you and just do what you do, man. Linda wanted to cut my thumb off today during my live stream. Well, she's your sister. She probably wants to do other things to you too all the time, but that's a sibling thing. So I did Ralph. Auto Salvage, you the pepper man. So, you know what makes this easy for me? If you guys, when you're commenting to me, if you start off with the @ and then you hit the every, so when it pops up like Auto Salvage did right now, so you guys can't see it, but I can see it. My name, my channel name, everything spicy is there. So I definitely know to read that because he's directing it specifically towards me. So at the homegrown. All right, so see, here you go. So Uncapped is talking to at the homegrown. So I know that he is talking to him, and I don't necessarily need to read this. And then variety show, it does seem to work, even if you have a big spoonful. I did it before and after Reaper burn ended, and I had no cramps or issues at all. Mark's Ark Aquarium says, really? I ate a couple of hobs and a bunch of sauces. Then last night I opened a bottle of Reaper sauce. I'm loving it. All right. So again, this is, I think I showed this last night. I'm not sure. I'm over here looking at my phone, all these notifications. So anyways. Dun dun dun. Is that not? I mean, the California. If you go back to my first video when I started all this, if you go back to my first video, okay, of Mission 22, that one was gnarly. This one's gnarlier. I mean, this thing is almost, this stinger at the end is almost curled back and touched itself. Well, look at that thing. I mean, is that not the gnarliest pepper you've ever seen here? I mean, come on. Does that not scream hot? I mean, the only way it would be gnarlier if it was like red, right? And dripping blood. No, not dripping blood. Anyways, there it is. Atomic Brenda says, cool looking pod. It is a cool looking pod. Rob Schaller says, those pods are awesome. I got a PG myself. That makes me want to say bad words. It looks amazing. It is crazy, isn't it? It looks like a gourd. Yeah, well, kind of. I guess you could say it looks like a gold. I told Brian to send extra California Reapers next boxes. Well, I only got this one. So it's funny. He sent me 4 Carolina Reapers. I got 3 more Carolina Reapers in this box after eating the one. So I haven't really gone into all these other ones to see what other things he gave me. Ms. Ride or Die is here. How you doing, Ms. Ride or Die? I didn't go to see how many of each other ones he gave me, but again, you know, the list is of 20 total peppers, and 3 of them or 4 of them were Carolina Reapers. So, all right, well, let's do this. Let's get this out of the way, shall we? Rob Schaller, save the seeds. You know what? I should. Do you guys want to hang out a second? While God, you know, I don't want to get a plate out, start cutting stuff open, but I probably should, right? Or I can pick the seeds out of my poo later. No, probably not the way to do it. No, not be digging through my poo. So, all right, here we go. It's a big one too. Look at this thing. There's a hand, and there's the pod. So that is no small pepper pod. So you should take your time, Phil, and do it right. So you think I should go get a plate? I mean, it only take me a second to go get a plate, flick a bunch of seeds out. What do I got to do? Brad will tell me later what I need. I need to see Dumboldt's hand to. Well, I could pull something else out. You could see it to be a huge pepper. There's our PG Timmy moment. So, give me a second. I'll be right back. You guys talking amongst yourselves. Don't leave. You still there? It doesn't do a lot of good to come outside and then leave the windows open to the inside to try to reduce the amount of my big mouth that echoes through the house. So, Unkept Films, I always heard hot peppers make you lose weight. It still boils down to Homegrown Variety Show. It still boils down to everything you eat, right? I mean, bottom line is enter screen time to you know, I thought of that doing that to someone too one time for Agakuda, and everybody else they all had like frowny faces, like, you know, I was serious. I thought, no, it'd be cool if someone left and then came back and then everybody was gone, and then, like, you know, 30 seconds everybody came back. But party at Phil's house while he's not looking, keg stand. You know, I never got to do a keg stand. That was after my serious heavy. I became a responsible drinker, and then we just drink it out of the can instead of standing upside down on our heads. So, um, oh no, he saw me. Can't have Atomic Menace says capsaicin can help curb hunger and raise some, but you need to still pay attention to your diet. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Wally Kulik is there. How you doing, Wally? Is this Wally from work? Kulik? I don't know your last name, Wally. So if this is Wally from work, that's cool that you showed up. So yeah, again, the bottom line is I don't care what you do. Now, if you have a regular diet and you add peppers to it, they bite because your body has to do a lot in order to fish in the mitten is here. How you doing, fish in the mitten? Your body has to do a lot. Fish in the mitten's got a good channel. Your body has to do a lot to do that. Your whole body also has to do a lot, generate a lot of energy to Wally. Yes, good to see you, Wally. Your body also has to do a lot to generate cold water. If you drink super cold water, almost to the point of freezing, your body, in order to digest that or use it, has to raise it up to body temperature. So a lot of, when I lost weight, one of my times that I lost a lot of weight, there's one of the things outside that I didn't want to worry about, but yeah, super cold water will help you lose weight. Obviously, if you're still eating a bunch of crap, it's not going to help much. But in addition to eating right, exercising, super cold water helps. So double crazy double pepper video today. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. So hey, they couldn't break it down to one pepper for me. So I wasn't going to disappoint. Brad said he's got to go to bed, got to get up early and smoke some meat. Make a great night, everybody. Everybody say goodbye to Brad. Bye, Brad. If you haven't checked out Brad's channel, check him out. I think his stuff is funny. So, of course, I'm a little biased too. So, T-Town Gambler is here. How you doing, T-Town? All right, so let's get back. We went and got the plate, and now we're down to 11 people. 17 likes, so I like that. Let's tilt this down a little, and I don't have anything to put underneath here. Let's see. We can put it back here. Let's open her up. I'm really just opening it up so I can get some seeds out of it, but let's give me something to get a little something underneath here. Let's get that off of there. Stem. Oh, I'm going to show you this here in a second. Damn it. PG Timmy. Let's get not much in seeds in here. Here comes something. I don't know if that was a seed. The seed situation here is slim. You know what's not slim in this pepper? Yes, that would be the placenta. The placenta is a plenty, and I will show you that here in just a second. And if I happen to get any of these seeds actually out onto my plate, I've got a few, so I'll have to mark them and save them. Thank you, Nick, for making me do this. Oh, there's a bad spot. Oh, can't eat it. There's a bad spot on it. No, I'm just joking. No, that's where the stem came off. All right, so let's put these to the side. I don't know why I do that, but all right, we can tilt this back up so you don't have to see all of me, just part of me. Zeus, the greedy husky. I saw Zeus today. Zeus was in the empty house, was having some kind of separation anxiety going on here. Zeus, the greedy husky, lives in South Africa. So we have someone visiting us from South Africa. And then we got someone visiting us from Mississippi, and that would be Miss Sherry. How are you doing, Sherry? So we're popped back up to 13 people. So nameless t-shirt, custom screen printing. That's funny. I was talking about some shirts that I had made not too long ago, custom screen printing. So, all right. So perfect. I am from South. Yeah. South Africa. Right. Gotcha. So we popped this open. Oh, I didn't show you guys. I looked at it. Man, I was really checking this out, and then I didn't show it to you guys. So I opened the pepper up, and I've said it enough times. So if you look inside there, there is a lot of, what do we call that again? Placenta. There you go. Sometimes I stumble on that word. Look at that inside there. I mean, placenta from head to toe, from top to bottom. I'm telling you, dude. See, here I am. I'm thinking my level has gone up. And then I open this up and I see a pepper like this, which is probably like the last one I have. And it's got placenta from head until to toe. And that's why the son of a gun's hot, is because, it's not necessarily supposed to be a hotter pepper, but because it's got placenta from head to toe, it makes it a hotter pepper. So I got a feeling I'm in trouble here. I'm going to have some good tears running down my face. So, but hell, why else are we here, right? Dun, dun, dun. And then it was gone. All right, in a minute, Harry. You so want to try that pepper. Well, it's a good one. Now I'm going to start telling you. Right now, I just swallowed. Now this one, again, it can build. It can build. But it's starting off weaker than what I remember the last one. But even as I say that, I can feel it's starting to build. So Sherry says, I just ate 7 peppers from my garden, loading it. LOL. I would guess it's loving it. So homegrown variety. So says nameless screen printing. Hey, just added you. So hey, you're in the right group there. Nameless T-shirt custom screen printing, because there are people on here that will order shirts and make shirts because they know other people will want them. So, whoa, Nick Barnes says, put some peanut butter on it. Whoa, got my throat. Put some peanut butter on the pepper? Or are you talking to someone else? I don't know. Auto Salvage Outlaws. I am one of them people that can't. I like to watch people eat hot peppers. It reminds me of my dad. So, hey, how you doing, sweetheart? Oh, it's not here. I'm getting the look again. So yeah, the eyes are watering. It was in reference to another comment. I figured as much. You can email me. You put some on it. Hey, Rob. Nick Barnes. Mark's Art Aquarium. Hey, Cherry. All right. So as this builds up, just trying to see here. This is really going to be as hot as it was for me a little over 2 weeks ago. Just say right now, in comparison, probably up to a 3.5, 4. It's got a good throat burn on it. I don't know if it's because I chewed it up real fine and then took one big swallow and got rid of it that way, or if it's because it's just a hot pepper. Most of it right now, sides of my tongue, back of my throat. Not right now though, my mouth burn is not as high as it was with the video I did earlier today. Because the video I did earlier today, those men and women, was having ate 2 peppers within that short period of time. Mouth burn was pretty good there. The throat burn really wasn't up to nemesis level. Like when I got done with nemesis, that was like the hottest my throat, my mouth had ever been. But right now it's got a good kick to it. So right now it's getting up to about a 4.5 for me. So again, this is a slow starting pepper and actually kind of builds itself. So I kind of wonder when Roger did it on a video with single pepper and he was probably done with the video within the next minute or so, if he actually got the full effect, or if we saw that he had gotten the full effect. So 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 as we sit here, I'm letting the eyes kind of go, just kind of see if your tolerance has probably gone up substantially since the last one you ate too. Well, that's kind of what I'm wondering. But I'm telling you, even as I'm sitting here, I'm getting more and more burn at the very back of my tongue, back sides of my tongue, and my throat. So this is a good hot pepper, man. It is no joke. Drink some milk, brother. That's one thing I usually don't do, Sherry. If I do something like that, it's usually after I'm quitting, you know. But usually that's, for me, that's a panic move thing is to drink some milk, you know. Um, I've got a good belly thing going here, so the mouth burn eventually goes away. I get here sitting here talking and everything to everybody, and like I was with the young people today, is eventually you don't even think about it anymore. It gets too hot to eat butter. Eat butter. I've never heard of eat butter. I could think of the oils in the butter would probably be good. Someone's told me like olive oil or something before, and it's like, and of course I've heard, lime juice, lemon juice. If you really want a what spice treat, eat a Reaper pimento cheese sandwich. That sounds good. I like cheese. So a Reaper pimento cheese sandwich sounds very good. Samson Farms. Hot damn! Sorry, I'm editing 2 new videos with Kyle White. I'm taking a break. Wow, Kyle came over to your house. Huh? That is awesome. Roger's usually at all my stuff. I knew he was working or doing something important if he wasn't here, or spending time with the wife. The wife likes to take him shopping a lot. So when she's home, so everybody say hi to Roger. Roger's here. Roger's here because that pause that I took, I PM'd him to see if he wanted to hang out a little bit. You're not obligated to stay long, Roger, but I figured if I was on and I didn't tell you, you'd at least want to know. So, wow, that is good. Whitney Balls, I was about to say Whitey Balls. Whitney Balls is here. Just stopping in to say hi and smash the like button. Hope you are doing good. I am doing good. Right now, I'm burning. I'm going to say right now that maybe my tolerance isn't as high as I thought. I'm up to a 5 with that California Reaper. Yeah, I'm going to say that California Reaper. I'm going to say that California Reaper is hotter than that Carolina Reaper. And I got a feeling it's got to do with the placenta because again, that thing from top to bottom was placenta, at least on the one side. Now, if nobody, hello everyone, I'm eating 10 ghost pepper pizza, can't type much. Pepper burp. See, doesn't matter what you do. I told people today, you eat a pepper, you're going to burp. I don't know what it does with your stomach, but if you eat a pepper, you are going to have a pepper burp. All right. So, did any of you happen to catch what was it? Hotshot? Was it Hotshot? Oh, the end of Roger's last video. Not the one he's editing now. We think, possibly, that Nemesis has reappeared, possibly. Quite possible. And then there was something strange going on Hot Sauce Junkie Tim's house. I don't know if Nemesis was calling, Roger was calling, something was going on with his phone. And then something was, I've never seen Nemesis before, other than the picture I've seen on the box. And then it almost looked like the face of Nemesis, and it wasn't on a wrapper. So I don't know what that was. So, hot damn, so tell me, how can I build my tolerance, Phil? Well, you could start by eating plutonium, and I'm not talking about Mad Dog 357. You just eat the stuff, straight stuff they build the bombs out of, and I think you'll be doing just fine, Roger. This video wasn't meant for you or Dustin. But auto salvage, hot damn show. Are you finger burning also? Finger burning also. Fragacuda, you ever get a 15-20 minute burn from a pepper? Last time I got that was from the Naga Reaper. Again, I get them in many cases. When I do them, I'm not, I'm talking. So I'm talking, I'm doing these peppers, and then it kind of goes away. I would say, this one got up to probably not as hot as the last one, maybe 5.5. The other one got up to like 7 or 8. But maybe that's because I knew more of what to expect with this one, where I didn't know when I did the first uh, California Reaper. God damn, the only talent you is the eyes. Oh, you got you there, Roger. Roger needs to work on his tolerance with his eyes because we know 16 million Scoville units in the eyes. Am I buffering? Am I buffering, guys? Sherry seemed to think I was buffering, so I don't know. Hopefully, I don't go away. I am outside, so I am further away from the Wi-Fi. As multiple people in my house are using Wi-Fi, you're fine on my feed. Okay, that's good. Need to work on my bun. Well, hey, Roger, they say, your bum is builds a tolerance too. So you eat peppers every day, you eat super hot stuff every day, you will build a tolerance there. So I read this. I read it on the internet, but everything you read on the internet is true, right? They tell me, right? So he's fun to talk to and see him sweat when he eats a hot pepper. Oh, well, hey, Roger has the wasabi sauce. And, of course, he's got the bald head. So, my hair looks great. He's got the bald head. So instantly you see his head start sweating. When he came over to my house and we did a live, instantly, his head started sweating. So doesn't mean his mouth is burning, but just that's his body's characteristics, like mine. My eyes will start watering. I didn't get a lot of eye water out of this one. Although I did wipe them down quite a bit. I wouldn't say quite a bit, but I did wipe them down some. I didn't get as much eye watering. So again, my tolerance changed a little bit. Maybe it's a different pepper. I need to work on my bun. He's fun to talk. I live with my bun. It's the least of my worries these days. Unkept films. That's me too, dude. I sweat like I'm at a 10, but I'm not even feeling it in my mouth. My body knows it's hot as hell. LOL. So, well, hey, when it feels hot inside here, forget everything else. I don't like I don't like the cramps. So, barely broke a sweat. Yeah, well, Atomic Menace is just that. Now, Atomic Menace, Roger usually doesn't show a lot of emotion when he eats super hot stuff either. So the only time I really seen Roger show a ton of emotion was the plutonium, and I think we were all telling him he should quit doing that. But my wife is mad at me because I don't leave any toilet paper for. Well, I have my own bathroom, so I have wet ones, and I have Tux medicated pads just in case. So with a little witch hazel on the bum helps. So LOL, down here in the south, windows is screwed shut and air is on to max. Well, again, we're up here in Michigan. My guess is that I'm probably in the 50s of my temperature. Let's see what good old the Weather Channel says here. It says it's clear and 59 degrees in lovely Lapeer. Now you can see all next week we're going to be in the 80s. Oh, did it change to 70s? Oh, I got to go all next week. Sorry, that's just the weekend. The weekend's in the upper 70s. See how next week is in the 80s? Too much rain though. Look at that at the end of the week. Too much rain. It's funny on my Weather Channel on my phone. I used to be in Okinawa at one point in my life. That's what the weather is in Okinawa right now. It's rainy and 78 in Okinawa. Oh, let's see here. Where else? Kaneohe, another place I was, one other duty station. It's always sunny and 80 in Kaneohe, Hawaii. All right. That's boring. Oscoda, that's where we go camping. So we know what the temperature is up there. So, all right. So, let's see. PG Roger. Oh, what did Roger do? TMI Roger, TMI. Finley River Kennels, Jeff Lackey is here. Spicy, I shared you out on my community tab. That's what I'm talking about. Share however you can share. That Mosier boy is here. How you doing, that Mosier boy? Again, share. All you guys are awesome. I appreciate it. That was your boy going on grumpy. Barb is here. Hey, Barb. That's one name I remember. Anytime I see her, the only thing I ever say to going on grumpy is Barb. The wife put you outside. LOL. But I did get to look when she came out here to check things out before she goes to bed, because she'll probably go to bed now. I don't know what time it is. It's 10:40. Yeah, she'll be going to bed. She come outside seeing what the hell's going on. What are you doing? So she's kind of like I've been live. I don't know, the last 4 or 5 nights in a row, up late doing this stuff. So I do put a little coffee in me, and then I'm wired and ready to go. So all right, so I'm down to less than a 1 in my mouth. So it's gone up, gone down. I don't think that it went away that quickly last time, but the California Reaper is definitely a hot one still. Works whether the angelfish have eggs. Yeah, again, my tolerance has gotten improved. It hasn't changed that much. It's changed a little, obviously, if that pepper did what it did to me this time in comparison to the last time. So now I know he's pepper burn. I know he's not on here anymore. That's Chris from Frostwolf Studios. He's not going to stick around for, oh shoot, it's been 51 minutes since I started. Oh. But if anybody didn't, Frostwolf Studios, Harmon Heat is here. This is Friday night. All right. I'm not interrupting Harmon Heat's Keystone Ice episode. So what's up, Justin? So I was going to talk about Frostwolf Studios. Chris, he was going to wait till he got to 2,500 subscribers to do the Death Nut 2.0, but he didn't wait. Unfortunately, I missed it today. I was really bummed out that I missed it today. I think I turned him on when I came in from mowing the lawn, came in to see if my video was done uploading. The first thing I saw on there was there. I went on to it, and he had all the little 5 little pouches were empty. So I got to talk to him about it real quick in his group, and then I had to go back to mowing. So but I was really bummed out about missing that. So my peppers. I don't know if you can want to see the few little leaves over there. This is 2 of my pepper plants right here. These ones were bushier. So I've been trying to, I got to get these things out in the yard. I've got a mulch area in the back where I'm going to leave them in the pots, move some of the mulch away so I can find a nice flat part of the ground, maybe the first couple inches of that, and then push the mulch back so that they're outside and getting more sun, because these 2 guys over here have gotten no sun. They can get some late sun, maybe for an hour, but they're growing good. They get plenty of water. They're outside to get light, but not sun. So they need sun. I know they need sun. So I need to correct that. So I just cut my grass, drank some Keystone, and made a quick video too. Aha! That's not your Saturday night video. They look great, really branching out. Or just starting that. Well, I don't know. I showed mine the other day. We can go down to my other ones down here. The ones that I got peppers. Losing interest. Or someone else opened up a live that's more interesting than mine. These ones here, if we close enough, you can see the pepper down there. Oh, there's a good pepper over there. Shadows in the way. So you can see this one's got peppers all over it. This one over here got peppers. So I've got 1, 2 plants over here. There's a good pepper way back there. I'm not even holding this thing still. You can see a nice big pepper coming off of that. Oh, that's a 7-pot slimmer. One of them is 7-pot brown. So again, that's my whole pepper lineup out here. I'm just kind of looking to see if there's anything popping I don't see any flowers, so I'm not going to see any peppers. So, although this one's got some flowers over here, maybe it'll stop popping some peppers. This one here actually snapped down at the bottom, and I propped it back up, zip tied it, and I've been watering it, and it looks like it's going to live. The leaves got real weak on this one right here, and it looks like it's going to survive. So that's awesome. So And then I've got some more over here. It looks like I got to do some watering. I don't know what the hell that my wife's thinking. She put something out here. It's got those weird flowers on it. Then those aren't going to grow any peppers. Oh, anyways, I figured I'd do it again. Maybe that would interest people. Oh, we're back up to the That's nice. I'll read some comments. Not a challenge video today. No challenge video today? Well, yours aren't always challenges, though. I mean, you turn them into challenges. You know, between you and Dan, you take a bottle of hot sauce and split it between 2 meals and do that. So, plants look great. Thank you, Nick. Uncapped film. The snapped one will heal itself. Well, I had a snapped one that didn't heal itself. Somewhere else that I taken one. I wanted to start putting peppers different places. So, are you going to make some sauce, Phil? That's my thought. Part of my thought process, Justin, is I'm going to have a ton of peppers, right? These are just my pepper plants that I have outside. I probably got about 20, 25 pepper plants outside. That means I've got 20 inside, cylinder lights inside. Guess who's here? It's Southern Farming Kitchen. How you doing, Southern Farming Kitchen? Southern Farming Kitchen, you just missed the pepper plant tour that I did. So you will not have to rewind after this is all over. This is 2 of my plants, but you just missed the pepper plant tour. Music Box 98. See, I knew some people were somewhere else. So, hot damn show. Roger is back. So, he must have taken some editing or got done with some of his editing. I will rematch. So, yeah, I go on to Mrs. Green Thumb and listen to a lot of stuff Mrs. Green Thumb says about plants and different things like that. And that's where I met Southern Farming Kitchen. So, Zico TV is here. How you doing, Zico? What is that, a mask on your face, on your little thumbnail? Well, you got a ball cap on and a mask? Or is that a big beard you got on? I can't see. It's too little. I'm old. My eyes are old. No, it looks like you got a mask on the bottom part of your face. So, hey, Roger, last video was great. Yeah, Roger's last video was great, wasn't it, Justin? The whole ending with Nemesis or the potential of Nemesis was definitely a good video. Mrs. G is amazing. Thanks for the kind words. I appreciate that. You've got a pretty nice. I've only seen, I think, one of your video, Some Farming Kitchen. What I try to do is when I try to see the notifications, I try to go in. I do get a lot of notifications. I do have 1,100 subscribers, so I probably have my fair share of subscribers myself. Look at here. All right, now this is my guess. It's only a guess because it's late at night. I am going to guess that this is either just Chris from McClendon Homestead, or it's Chris and now it says Peeps. So my guess is going to be that it's Stacy, and at least Stacy's operating the computer because it says Peeps. That's going to be my guess. So, am I correct? That'll be the question. Am I correct? Is this Stacy, just Chris? Now, see. Now, my first inclination is that it was just Chris because of the time of night that it is. Stacy's usually on during the day. Chris is off doing, his chores, and when Stacy's screwing around on the computer during the day. No, just joking. Did you guys do a video tonight? But anyways, so yeah, we did the whole tour of the peppers. So you missed it, Chris. And still no wrench. Nobody picked up a wrench. I apologize. I've got it. Hold on. Hold on. Did I or did I not do that on my phone last night? You know how I remember things, right? This is how I remember things. PG Timmy shirt. Oh, I do have a reminder on here. It does say do a surströmming telethon. And that is that nasty fish that comes from Sweden or anything. I'm not paying $33 for some surströmming. But if you guys want to go into my description or my channel thing and you want to donate money and I can get $33, if you guys pay for it, I'll do it. But otherwise, I ain't paying $33 to eat that nasty fish or to eat part of that nasty fish. I will make sure to rewatch the feed. Because yeah, there's no way I'm paying $33 to eat that nasty fish. So here's how I remember things. Siri, remind me tomorrow morning at about 8:30 to go through and put blue wrenches on people like Fragacuda and McClendon Homesteading and Southern Farming Kitchen and Poodle Lover. And I'm gonna forget somebody, and I'm live, but I will go through this. I got it. I'll go through this. That's it. Yeah, you ought to see how this looks. Hot Sauce RO, how are you doing? So I'll have a reminder. I'll have to go back to the feed, write everybody down, everybody that I know, that I'm become good friends with, like Mark's Aquarium. No reason why he shouldn't be a mod on my channel on any video that I do. Someone that I definitely trust. So, so all right. So I've been having. I'm on one of these other channels that I'm on. I'm on a channel with. I'm on a channel with guys that have these drones, the quadcopters. Think it's cool. I've had remote control cars. I've had all sorts of things today. Today I'm reading someone's thing and talking. I can't multitask, and so I finally got my drone up in the air today. Believe it or not. So I'm a little bit. I'm telling you, just like a controller for Nintendo. Not Nintendo. This Xbox and these too many buttons, too many levers, too many buttons, too many this, too many that, and that's why I was challenged. Of course, I was trying to at least get the props to engage inside the house, which you're not supposed to do. And one of the reasons why there's a GPS thing on this thing, so somehow it knew. Phil, does it have a camera on it? It does have a camera. I got one of the least expensive ones I could do that could get a camera on. So it's funny because when I got it up in the air this morning, I got it up like out here in the middle of my yard, and what I could see was my house, and I could see me sitting on the front. So I got it down to a certain level, got a little closer to me. Of course, it wound up hitting the ground, hitting the grass, and turns it off. So I spent about 5 minutes of my morning, or was it mid morning or mid afternoon? I don't know. No, it was late morning doing, just because I wanted to make sure there wasn't something wrong with it. Phil said he got it up this morning. PG, Timmy, PG, Justin. But yes, yeah, I got my drone up in the air. So I'm guessing that's gonna find a time where I got 20, 30 minutes to get that thing out, and I'll work on it, because again, those controls, what it does. The controls all work like they're supposed to, but when the thing's pointing this way, you got to make sure that. And then these guys have got these goggles nowadays. They put first-person vision, and it's like they're in the thing. Have you ever seen any of these drone videos? They're kind of cool. So, like we talked about Rogers and the Nemesis returning. This is one of my talking points that I want to talk about today. Was the reappearance, or the apparent reappearance of Nemesis, and then talk about Final Course. Roger, I got to go back into my own Everything Spicy website, because I advertise for you guys. I thought I clicked on 3, and for some reason I'm seeing on my PayPal that it's only $16.95 for it. So for some reason, it didn't take the 3 that I ordered, and it's only got 1. So that's something I've got to adjust. So Harmon Heat says, Phil said I read that already. Sorry, it's hard for me to keep it clean. You know what? I find it hard for me. Final Course. That's what I said, right? Final Course. Yes. Is that what it is? It's called Final Course, right? That's what I wrote down. Final Course. Yes. Final Course. You got question marks on there. Is it Final Course? Yeah. Yeah, I messed up. I don't know if you can change it on your end, or if I got to go into my end and fix it, but I only see one, Phil. Just checked it. These comments are so deep. Sorry, Chris. Stacy likes my channel, my comments. Man, can't please everybody. Just joking. So Frog, there you go. I got a PG Timmy from Fragacuda. There you go. If I'm on here, you got to get a PG. What is Final Course? Well, Chris, I'm glad you asked. Final course is a chocolate bar that the Hot Damn Show, Roger Trier and Brad Muglot came up with. That is a chocolate bar that has Carolina Reapers in it, dried Carolina Reaper powder. So, of course, like most things that we do in this community, it's super hot. So, I haven't seen a challenge associated with this chocolate bar yet. I don't know if Roger plans on, or if it's just something that you're going to be able to buy and enjoy. It's not a big bar. It's actually only 0.59 ounces. Yeah, 0.59 ounces. So it's something that, you have a nice meal. You want a little chocolate, a little burn, instead of having a real sweet chocolate, you're going to have a real sweet chocolate that's got some heat to it. And again, Roger ain't going to put something out there that isn't hot to him. If it's hot to him, it's got to be, really hot to the rest of us. So Off Kilter Homestead is here. How you doing, Off Kilter? Stopped at the Pepper Palace in Helen, Georgia yesterday. Great little shop with awesome sauces. I wish we had Pepper Palace here, Michigan. Pepper Palace people, if you're listening, Pepper Palace here would be nice. So we've got no places around here that really sell anything worth a darn. So I don't know what I just heard. What sounded that? Well, the doors or something with the kids. I don't know. Windows and stuff open. Hot, hot. Oh, what do we got here? It got the Hot Down logo on it. It has to be hot, right? I mean, that's pretty. Roger's involved. The Hot Damn Show's involved. If he's got anything to do with it, like Nemesis, it's going to burn your face off hot. We've only got 6 people that actually have been able to complete the Nemesis challenge. And there's some of those 6 people that can take on the hottest stuff. Roger's been known to, Roger, you got Hot Sauce Junkie Tim, you got Johnny Scoville, and you got Dustin. So those are 4 people that we know can take in our group, can take on the hottest stuff no matter what, for the most part, right? Then you got me and Nick. I'd like to think I'm close to these 4, but me and then you have me and Nick. So so there's 6 of us now that are on the wall of flame. So McLennan Homestead says, "What's the hottest pepper you've ate to date, in your opinion?" I ate a Carolina Reaper a while back. I was talking earlier, Chris. I had a Carolina Reaper just a couple of days ago in one of my videos, and it didn't seem as hot as I thought it was going to be, since I had one of these gnarly California Reapers. If you go back 20 minutes in this video, you'll see what the California Reaper looks like, and it's a gnarly looking pepper. That one that I had at that time that I had it was the hottest because my tolerance was down a little bit. So eating it today, it got up there. It got up there, upper 5s to low 6s on my heat scale. It didn't get to the 7 or 8 that I said it. The first one I did, but again, it could be the difference in the pepper, could be the difference in the amount of placenta that was in there. The one today was full of placenta. So we had a Pepper Palace in Baltimore, but it shut down. I tell you, I think nowadays a place like a Pepper Palace would do better than it did years ago. But again, I walk into places like Meijer, Walmart, any of your stores nowadays, and they got more chips and that and stuff. Your chips and salty food aisle, they got more stuff on there that says it's blazing, it's this, it's that, all this hot stuff, which none of it's hot, but they got more of it than they've ever had in my entire lifetime. It's crazy. So, Southern Farm Kitchen, good friend, hello. How come you aren't fighting bugs? How come I'm not fighting bugs? It's too cool for me. It's 59 degrees out here. If it was warmer, I was fighting bugs when I was mowing my lawn. They were coming up out of that grass and they were bombarding me. They were all over my legs in different places. So, be right back listening. But here, McLennan Holmes said, "Okay, cool. Hot Damn Show. Ugh, be right back. Little Nemesis is throwing a fit. Kids, I tell you." Auto Salvage says, "I see your face. See your face is wet. Makes me sweat." It's not my face. My face is not sweat. But anyways, going on grumpy. Wow. Hot Sauce RO handle that. Hot Damn. Southern 73 So you say, I wish it was 73 here. That'd be like a perfect evening temperature. You know, it's a little warm. Although right now 85 degrees. Where auto salvages. I think auto salvage. Didn't you say you're in like Arizona or something like that? Fragacuda says, have a great night, guys. Good night, Fragacuda. Thanks for hanging out. Hot Sauce RO says pure Michigan. So I'm going to guess that Hot Sauce RO is here in Michigan. He's probably already told me he's from here in Michigan, and I just don't remember. I'm going to start writing some of this stuff down. So Uncapped Films, Greg says, make sure you smash the like button. I appreciate it, guys. That's awesome. So I really want to try the new little hot damn bar. Me too, Justin. Me too. That's hopefully we'll be seeing that. Oh, that's right. You're in Shelby Township. Oh, that's right. We've talked about this, dude. Dude, my work is, I get so many customers there from Shelby Township in Rochester Hills. There we go. Someone's stealing my son's Impala. Or maybe he's just going somewhere at 11 o'clock at night. My guess is that he's going, Brendan. And he's just walking in the house. My guess is he's probably going over to his friend's house. Hey, Brendan, where you going? Oh, that's right. You got to work tonight. It's Friday night. I keep thinking it's Saturday night. So no, he works third shift, so he'll leave now, and he'll be pulling in the driveway tomorrow when I leave for work. So, all right, have a good night. Nameless T-shirt. Auto Salvage Outlaws need me to call 911 for you. What are 911 for? Oh, well, must have been a comment I wasn't paying attention to. Had to refresh. How you doing, Sherry? Sherry's back. How you doing, Sherry? Sherry's back with us. So, all right. So we've gone over Nemesis being back. We've gone over Charles P. is here. How you doing, Charles P? We've gone over the final course. So everybody check out Everything Spicy Facebook page, and you can see on there how to order a final course. You can also go to the Hot Damn Show, and you can order it there. So either one of those two places, you can also see it in Chase the Heat. You go to Chase the Heat, you can see it on there. You pretty much see it at any one of those three places and have no problem finding the bar. Now we're pre-ordering them. This is a pre-order, so they're not out yet. Those two are probably working on them, although Roger's inviting people over to the house and doing videos, so I got a feeling that's Brad's working on that. So I haven't talked to him about it. We were talking earlier, but we weren't talking about that. So all right. So I had another idea. I just figured Michigan was an hour behind us on the East Coast. We are East Coast, right? So it is 11:03 here. So see, I can still get to bed at a decent time. So, so everybody on these chili head channels we're doing, I had an idea, and I don't want anybody to steal it from me, but I don't know that I'm definitely going to do it. So I was talking to Craven Capsaicin this morning, and I asked him. He just got done chugging a bottle of Tabasco, and we all know because Roger's going to say how much he loves a vinegar-based sauce. Southern Farming Kitchens. I thought my brother was in my time zone. LOL. He is in Canton, Michigan. So yeah, he's in my time zone. So Mark's Arc, you must be wow, dude. You must be what, Nevada area? So, so he chugged a bottle of Tabasco. Well, of course, they gave him, some cramps and whatnot. Even though it's not a hot sauce, it wasn't hot to him. It wouldn't be hot to most of us. But when you put that kind of a volume of the cayenne pepper and everything else in there, he said he didn't have much to eat. And he got some cramps out of it. But Northern Saskatchewan, oh, that's right, you're in Canada. Saskatchewan. Whenever I see that name, it's like so cool, Saskatchewan. It's like, but what he was saying is him and Dustin, the Atomic Menace, both got throat burns or throat irritation from it, where they had a sore throat for a couple days, like almost like they were sick from chugging Tabasco. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to opt out on this one. I'm not going to sign up for and intentionally do something that's going to give me, a sore throat. And then I thought, hold on, I eat a bunch of stuff that I intentionally eat that sometimes gives me a belly burn and a mouth sting And so I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. What I want to do is I want to do it different than everybody else. That's one thing. If I do it, I want to do it different. And then what I want to kind of do is I want to kind of go grocery shopping. Um, have a good night, Justin. What I want to do is go grocery shopping, get to the hot sauce aisle, set my camera up on the shelf, take the hot sauce off the shelf, pop out the flow restrictor, and do it right there in the aisle. And I can put it back in the box. I can put it in my cart and I can pay for it. The other thought was if I didn't do it that way, the other thought, Carpy Chris is here. How are you doing, Carpy Chris? The other thought was to be in the checkout line. Second, it gets paid for. Open it up while the lady's still ringing up my other stuff. Make it like the first thing. And as she's ringing up my other stuff, I take it out of the box. I take the flow restrictor out, and I chug it there in the line. So, but maybe if I did something like that, that'd be something that would interest people here. Might interest people beyond the normal, because everybody can associate with Tabasco sauce, right? Tabasco is everybody's go-to spicy, unless you don't like your vinegar-based sauces, Roger. Ooh, it must be getting dark out here. My screen just tinted a little. Maybe I'm losing battery life or something. I don't know. I don't think I'm losing battery life, so I don't know what made it just dim, but I can still see everything pretty well. So you guys can see the screen off of my glasses. No one can see my eyes. Stupid me, right? This is my first pair of glasses. So I go to the glass place. Charles P says he's not a fan of vinegar either. So I go to the glass place. I got these in April, beginning of April. And the glasses are this much. Do you want the anti-glare? Do you want this? Do you want that? Do you want the anti-fog? And I'm thinking, you know what? I'm wearing reading glasses now. I don't have anti-glare and I don't have anti-fog. So I got like a couple of things like anti-scratch and whatnot. And of course, I sit here and drink a cup of coffee. Glasses fog up. Sucks. I do see some glare sometimes at night when I've got them on. And of course, right now you guys can see, and I can see the video screen. Right there. You can't see my eyes. You see a line where my eyes are, but you can't see my eyes. So I've always been one of these people that, when you can see people's eyes, you can kind of see what they're thinking. You can't see their eyes. Someone that wears sunglasses, you can't see what they're thinking. You can't really look into someone's soul. If someone's talking to you and they're making eye contact, that you've got their attention. But when they're talking to you and they're looking off over here, they're just kind of looking and talking, and you don't have their attention. So that's one of those things always with the eyes that if I don't have someone's eyes, like I'm in car sales, if I don't have someone's eyes, I'll say something funny, do something that kind of gives them a little shock, that brings their attention right back to what we're doing. So Carter's Eats is here. How you doing, Carter's Eat? There's a channel where you can see some people eat some good food. So I've been there a couple times and I'll watch some of their videos. So there's another good channel that if you're into different types of food, not necessarily spicy food. Someone's trying to stay out of the picture. Not necessarily spicy food, but food in general. You can find something there. So look at her. She's going over there. She doesn't want to be seen on camera. Oh, there she is. See her? There she is. Oh, geez. Yeah, she's not much for coming on camera with me. So I don't give her any grief about it. So the lights just went off. No, I'm getting locked out. So, but what was I talking about? It was a basket shop, grocery store. Yeah, whatever. Oh, so it's getting late, people. The last thing I talked about is my YouTube addiction and my pepper addiction. So having a pepper a day, doing all this stuff. Barnyard chicken is here. I'm gonna guess that most of you guys are probably like I am lately. I used to give my kids crap for how much time they would spend on the computer, and now I find myself not only do I want to see stuff that my friends are doing, I consider you people my friends. Everybody that's on here that I'm looking at right now, I consider you people my friends because you take the time out of your day, your evening, away from your family, whatever you do, to look and see what I'm doing and to comment. You can sit there. I watch plenty of stuff where I don't comment. I don't. I usually always comment on a live because there's always something smart alecally I can say. But that's just me. That's my sense of humor. But yeah, I've been spending a lot of time lately on YouTube, trying to build my channel, trying to branch out to other people that like spicy stuff. I mean, you'd be amazed. I mean, I got a salvage guy on here. I've got the barnyard chicken on here. I've got Carter's Eats. I've got some guy named Uncapped Films. I got some guy with aquariums. This guy's building an ark and he's got aquariums. I've got people that I never would have guessed. You're not going to find. I got a guy just. I got a crappy Chris. I mean, a carpy Chris in here. I mean, there's people in here. Harmon Heat. Who would have known? Well, Heat probably would have wound up in here. Of course, Sherry. I was introduced to Sherry by Hot Sauce Junkie Tim. I got Southern Farms and I go back here and look through all these different places, all these homesteading places and things. I would expect it at some point in time. If you got Hot Sauce or Heat or something in the name of your channel, is we're going to wind up matching up at some point in time, right? You'll see something I did, or I'll see something you did, but all these different things. And you know what? I'm feeling like I'm a more rounded person. I'm talking to gardening people. I'm talking to auto salvage. I'm talking to, I don't know why I'm watching the barnyard chicken. I really can't tell you why I'm watching. I'm just joking. But, Southern Farm and Kitchen. Holy moly, my computer froze. Has never done that. Off Kilter Homestead might be for another live, but if you were to make your own hot ones, hot sauce lineup, what would you choose? Well, I don't have a ton of favorite sauces. So I don't have a lot of weak sauces, and they do have a lot of weak sauces. Their first 5 or 6, but I think they've got a Hellfire hot sauce in there that I would probably have as one of my hottest sauces too. I liked Evil Bastard was one of theirs. Another one, I don't know, Satan was farting fire out of that one. I forget what that one was called. Lucifer's something or other hot sauce. Those are 2 really good hot sauces. Now I got the 4 bottles from Hellboy. A lot of the sauces that I bought stuff that I thought was cool. Halloween hot sauce. Their hottest hot sauce in there, if you look at my video, has habanero in it. So that's not something that I necessarily would, Lucifer's Last Blast. Nick Barnes, Nick knows. So that isn't something. Maybe that would be one of my really mild ones that I would start off with. Would be like the General's hot sauce, because those come in little grenades with little dog tags on them. Looks really cool, right? What was the other one I just got done saying? The General. The other one that's kind of anyways. So I got some weak ones I would put on there too. I don't have too many of the hot ones. Most of the hot ones that I've got so far have all been from the Hellfire and the Hellboy sauces I just got. We'll see. Oh, your battery is running low. Wow. This computer for the battery run low. This was my daughter's extra super college battery computer. Man, must not have been plugged in when I started. So sorry, man. I'm still here listening. All right, guys. You know what? I've been on here for almost an hour and a half. Carter Eats now says mix and mingle. Well, you better mix. Anybody got any questions for me? I just got one from Off Kilter. That would be, you got to have a big bunch of people watching you Off Kilter Homestead. You got to have a production crew if you're going to do something like the hot ones. The biggest thing that makes the hot ones interesting is the fact that they get celebrities, and you got to get popular. You got to get, I think one thing I had an idea for was someone like the LA Beast. Everybody knows who the LA Beast is, or most everybody should know who the LA Beast is. I think he could do something like what there's D Tanks and Morris here. I think he could do something like what the Hot Ones does. And I think he could get people to do his old challenges, bring up his old challenges, and get someone that thinks that they can do his challenge and get them, and then he could be kind of there with them as they're trying to do it and trying to complete his challenge, which most people I don't think would be able to complete his challenge. So great stream, Phil. Everyone have a great night. Thanks, Mark's Arc Aquarium. Fish on. Get a little water in my belly. Yeah, just one pepper tonight, people. It was a good hot one, but just one pepper tonight. So yeah, I mean, LA Beast had kind of been taking a break until he did those Gringos tacos the other day. And I think he's done something else since the Gringos tacos. So it kind of seems like he's coming back. He seems to be going live a couple times a day too. So most time when you get on those live streams of him, you'll see, he might mention, you can't, it's hard to get called out on his show. It's hard to have him say your name on his show. It's funny because the first time he ever went live, I went on there and made a little comment, and he said everything spicy. My eyes lit up like a schoolgirl. I was like, oh, he said my freaking name. Now I've put stuff on there, and he doesn't say anything at all. It's not like he doesn't want to. He just the thing over here with the comments, and when it just scrolls and scrolls and scrolls and scrolls. So, but all right, guys, we're down to 9. I do appreciate everybody for stopping in tonight. It's getting late for me. I've gone over my entire checklist of things I wanted to talk about, things that I thought about today that would be something interesting for me, might be something interesting for you. So Greg Lemon, Larry, Mark's Arc, Southern Farm, Hot Sauce RO, Auto Salvage, Carter's Eats, Nick Barnes. I know there's a button here that tells me everybody that's still here, participants. Here we go. See, I'm learning. Come on. I hit participants. Doesn't say nothing. Participants. Come on. I can see everybody's name. Come on. I can see everybody's name and say thank you to everybody. But nobody feels left out. Someone's going to feel left out now. So, the Barnyard Chicken, Hot Sauce RO. Guys, have a great night. Like, share, subscribe. This is not a Mission 22 video, but if you want to share it, that's fine too. Hopefully all your channels grow. Hopefully you guys all become successful. Your content gets better like I hope mine does. And someday we can all sit here and hang out and be doing what we do on YouTube and make a little something. So everybody, keep it spicy. Night.